Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be another pick a pile reading, and today we are going to see how does your person feel for you. Okay, so this is just going to be an energy update, and I'm not locking this down to love, so you can ask about your friend, perhaps your ex, or a new love interest, your crush. You can ask about maybe a family member, or your work colleague, or maybe your boss or superior. Okay, so try yeah, and we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so before we go into picking the piles, let me just briefly explain how this reading is going to work. Okay, so I have actually incorporated different kinds of cards into the reading, other than, you know, my usual oracle cards. If you've watched my previous videos, I like to use this guidance deck, this oracle card, and even this is actually one of my favorite cards to use. It's very special to me. Okay, and other than that, I'm also using my my Dixit deck. This is actually a game playing card. It's I think it's a board game. I would consider it a board game. My best friend got it for me, and I love how the artwork is so vibrant, it's so pretty, and I get a lot of information from the artwork. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. So I actually forgot to mention that I'm actually using the oracle cards as your advice. The other cards that I have included, which like the playing cards and also the tarot cards, so those will show me your person's feelings for you. Okay, so now let's go into picking the piles. So I have prepared here 3 piles for you. Okay, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so go ahead and try to feel which pile is calling out to you. If you have problems from picking the pile, I have here 3 animals here for you to choose from. Okay, so for pile number 1, we have this cute little llama alpaca. I'm not sure what animal this is. If you know, please tell me. Okay, pile number 2, we have a little bluebird. Waiting for him to zoom in. Yep. Okay, and for pile number 3, we have a wise old owl. More like a very surprised owl, actually. Woohoo! Okay, so you can pause this video right here if you need to, if you need more time. Okay, so calm yourself, try to meditate, try to feel which deck, right? Try to feel which animal is calling out to you. And whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. Let's put this little cute guy here. Ta-da! Should I put it there? No, fine, just put it like this. Okay, so these 2 cards are going to be your advice. I'm just going to put this right here. Alright, we'll talk about this near the end. So your person's feelings for you. High Priestess, Death, and 5 of Cups. Okay. 10 of Spades, which is 10 of Swords. 2 of Diamonds, which is 2 of Pentacles. And 5 of Spades, which is the 5 of Swords. So here we have Baronia. Oh, wait, hang on. So sorry about that. It's time for me to take my meds. Do not fear or doubt the new paths ahead. Okay. Okay. So right off the bat, let's talk about the Dixie card first. So from this Dixie card here, okay, so here we see a little snow globe and a person that's stuck inside the snow globe. You know, it's kind of like, you know, this person is not awakened yet. Okay, for those of you who are spiritually inclined, this person is still very comfortable, and it also shows me that this person is at a very comfortable place, you know, despite, you know, they're being they're safe inside this snow globe. It's snowing outside, it's barren outside, okay? But this person is trying to look beyond the horizon, probably just, you know, just wondering what's out there. Very likely, you know, imagine if you are the little boy inside this snow globe. I'm not sure even if it's a little boy, you know, you are safe where you are, but you know, you wonder what's out there. You know, you're just like Elsa from Frozen, you know, and you know, that's why she sang into the unknown, you know, because there's just something out there that's calling for her. It's kind of like, you know, when you have your, in a way you can say, Elsa has this gut feeling to follow that voice, or maybe that voice itself was her intuition, you know. So this card to me shows me that actually I will not be surprised if you and your person are in no communication right now, because I feel that this person, there's some sort of rift between, not rift, it's just that I don't feel you both are together for some reason, okay? Very likely that you're not talking to this person, you're in little to no communication with this person because of the High Priestess. The High Priestess to me is always a card about very quiet, very silent, not wanting to show, because the High Priestess is not someone who will brag. She's not someone who will show off, you know. She's someone who is, oh, she or he, okay, it doesn't matter. Tarot is not gender specific, nor is it age specific. Anyway, okay, maybe to some, okay, never mind, forget what I said. All right, so, hey, High Priestess, it's like she knows everything. The High Priestess is knowledgeable, and she does not have the need to show, to tell people that she's okay, she's at a good spot, you know. However, I feel that your person here is more like, I think they're okay where they are, but they do wonder about you, because probably because you have blocked this person. Somehow it's this person, you know, this person is still looking your way. Okay, looking your way here to me means like they're still probably checking your social media, they're still wondering about you, okay, you know, but I don't think they know where you are. I don't think they know how you are, okay. So that to me shows me that, you know, there's probably some sort of either you block them or you just don't want to talk to them. So this is enough to show me that you and this person has little to no communication. If this is someone around you, then this person has this barrier around them, which is the snow globe here, you know. They perhaps it's very difficult for them to either open up to you or to penetrate your barrier, okay. But this one, to me, to be really honest, it feels more like they're scared to open up. You know, they feel comfortable where they are. It's kind of like, you know, for some people when they've been single for too long, you know, so it's kind of like, oh, I have to change this. That if I start a relationship, if I start dating, then I have to put in so much effort, but I'm so good at where I am right now, okay. High Priestess, the Death, and the Five of Cups. How do they feel for you, right? I think they have trouble to move on, because I think because you're so quiet, you know, they do miss you. That's what I will say, because of the Five of Cups. But here in this playing cards here, I can see that, you know, they have this. They want to reach out, but at the same time, it's just so full of pain. It's not full pain. It's more like, you know, they are deliberating. You know, they're going through from the Ten of Swords to the Five of Swords to the Ten of Swords to the Five of Swords, because this is a Two of Pentacles card here, Two of Diamonds here. Okay, they're scared to reach out to you, but at the same time, they also wonder about you. Okay. Let me clarify this Death card for you, because I want to see, just want to double check. So let me clarify the Death card for you. Oops. So universe, please clarify the Death card. Oh, Okay, so sorry if you're new to my channel. I don't take flippers and I don't take jumpers, simply because that's how I do it. Okay, one card for Dad. Let's clarify one card for Dad, please. Thank you so much. The Sun. Okay, they have this urge to end this silence. Okay, because they want things. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. It's been acting up. Okay, so like I said, they want this silence, they want this no communication, they want this sort of this energy of going back and forth between 5 of Swords and 10 of Swords to end. You know, they want to, very likely for some of you, for a few of you, I feel that they want to reveal something or tell something. Okay, it's kind of like, you know, I want to break up from this silent energy to something more warm, that's not cold, to something that's happy. Okay, you know, because they miss you, because they do miss you. Okay, 5 of Cups is a definite. Maybe something happened between you both, you know, that led the both of you to be where you are, and they're regretful for it. You know, they wish that, you know, I wish that 5 of Cups sometimes is just as simple as, you know, I wish things didn't turn out that way. I wish that things would have been, you know, would be better than now, you know, would be better than it could have been, you know. And with this card alone, do not fear or doubt the new paths. This alone tells me that your person is wanting to reach out to you. Okay, especially if you don't have any communication with this person, if you don't have little to no communication. For those of you who are already you know, some in contact, you are still in this connection with your person. If you feel there's a barrier, and very likely for a lot of you, you feel that there's something that is just wedged between the both of you. Okay, this person very likely wants to tell you something. Okay, but at the same time, they're dreading it. They don't know if they should tell you. They don't know if they should reach out, and how much should they tell you? Should they tell you the whole truth? Should they just keep maybe a few secrets, you know? So I really feel heavily with this card alone that they're going to reach out to you. Okay, just give them time, give them their space, go and do whatever it is you want first. Okay, and let them come at their own pace. All right. Is if you're like, I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to listen to them, right? Correct, not because this reading is just about how they feel for you. Okay, whether or not you want to open up to them, whether or not you want to talk to them, you want to ignore them, it's totally up to you. Okay, but let's see what the advice says first. All right. Okay, so 2 cards, 2 oracle cards here. So these 2 cards are actually your advice. All right, let's see what happens. The Temple Path. Okay, so it's a beautiful temple. Okay, so let me put this here. All right, so I'm going to read this from the book because I'm still very new to these cards and I don't want to miss anything out. So let me read this for you. Number 12, upright. All right, spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. I'm so sorry. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through right now is all part of your soul's process. You are on a karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world. Okay, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Okay? So somehow, I don't know what happened between you and this person, okay? But very likely, you know, I mean, something of course, definitely something has to happen. That's why the both of you are in this sort of you know, apart kind of connection, okay? But for whatever reason that had to happen, as confirmed, as clarified by this card, it is meant for your soul's ascension, you know, for your, you know, for you to grow, not just as, you know, a person, but also so that your soul can evolve, so that, you know, when your soul evolves, you evolve as a human, as a vessel, okay? It's a more of a spiritual kind of thing. If you can understand it, that's great. If you're not, it's fine, okay? If you're not, I mean, if you find it a bit difficult, it's okay. Just so long as you keep on watching tarot readings, you will understand how this goes, okay? All right. So oracle card here from the Wild Offering. Trust. Okay. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Okay, so very likely you are also, very likely you have been waiting, or, you know, maybe you're just curious, you're just wondering about how this person is, you know, and at the same time, very likely you have been waiting for quite some time, you know. Just trust in the universe, trust in the divine, trust in source, spirit, God, no, let them do what needs to be done. Okay, so you don't have to wait for this person if you don't want to, you know. Just push yourself, just focus on yourself, be the best version that you can be, okay? You know, and if this person wants to come back to you, let them find their own way, let them do it, allow them to, you know, to put in the effort, okay, if that's what you want, okay? Because right here, it doesn't say that, you know, if you should accept them. It doesn't even say that if you should ignore them. But just trust the process. Trusting the process means, you know, because this is a general reading. For some of you, maybe you want this person back. For half of you, maybe you don't. Okay? But for whatever reason that you and this person, you know, meet in this lifetime, there's always a reason. Okay, think back to when you were with this person. Okay, how would you evaluate yourself then? Okay, when you sit down and think about, you know, how much you've grown, you know, what was the difference, you know, have you improved, you know, were there any other things that you could have learned throughout the connection with being with this person? No, you will realize that, you know, there's something more to just this connection between you and this person, especially when you have these two cards here. Okay, all right, I'm going to stop this right here. So I hope this reading has given you insights. I hope this reading has helped you. Okay, I hope you get something out from this. All right, so thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is going to be your reading. So I'm going to put this bird here. All right. And these are the 2 oracle cards that I will talk about later. This is your advice, actually. So let's see, how does your person feel for you? Okay, so we have the Magician, Page of Swords, the Star. All right. Okay, hang on. Oops, this one belongs here. Playing cards, Jack of Diamonds. So this is the Knight of Pentacles here. Queen of Spades, which is the Queen of Swords, and Three of Diamonds, which is the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. In the orchid here we have. Zoom in. Okay. Your uniqueness is always perfectly lovely. All right? Okay. Okay, so let's talk about this Dixit card here. Okay, so we see there's this thermometer, all right, with a cold-blooded creature, okay, the snake here, one in Fahrenheit, one in Celsius, okay, and it's right at night with a full moon. Okay, hang on. There's something I want to check. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I thought I heard something. It's probably nothing though. Okay, so back to this card. I think, quite frankly, I don't think this is a love situation, to be really honest, because I feel this reading is very cold. You know, sometimes in love readings we will see, you know, how they react. Maybe they miss you, or if they have, you know, full of love for you. But for here, it's very cold. You know, it's just like this. You know, when you have a cold-blooded animal, it's dead in the night with the moon here. You know, it's very cold at night, isn't it? And I feel that this person is very cold towards you. Otherwise, this person, there's no Three of Swords here. There's no other very painful cards here. However, I do feel that you are the Queen of Swords here. And this person, okay, Jack of Pentacles to me is the Knight of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. First of all, you both aren't even facing, okay, maybe bottom here facing, but cannot say that anymore. However, I do feel that there's a rift between here, okay? So maybe deep down, the both of you are looking at each other, the both of you want each other, but you both are not saying it out. You both are not facing each other, okay? I mean, you can't say that, right? It's the same anyway. Anyway, but like I said, to be really honest, I don't feel that this is about a love reading. Of course, it can be, just, you know. To me, this is definitely more about work, about some sort of collaboration. But even so, you can say that, you know, maybe if this is your spouse, you know, the both of you want to work things out. Very likely, you know, you both have, I just feel that there's a cold war happening here, like a silent treatment of some sort, okay? It's not like total. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. It happens with pile number 1 too. So to me, this just looks like, you know, one of your colleagues, one of your or just someone that you have to work with. Maybe, you know, you both just don't agree with each other. You both don't see eye to eye, to be really honest, okay? Whoever, I just feel that this is you and this is the other person, okay? But try to, energies can be vice versa. You just try to recognize which energy belongs to you, right? This person, it's not like they want to control you or they want to have authority over you, but they also have this need to prove to you that they're good at what they do. And they are good at what they do. It's just that perhaps maybe you feel that this person is very cold. They're not as warm. You know, sometimes when you work with people, when you work with clients, when you work with boss, you know, there's always a little bit of, you can feel when people's energies are warm or cold. Cold means to say, you know, they're like not friendly, okay? If they're warm, then very likely they are, you know, someone who's very considerate, okay? For this person that you're asking about, I don't feel that this person is very warm towards you, okay? If you're wondering about how so and so feels about you, especially when it comes to work, okay, very likely this person is just, you know, the kind of, I'm just gonna do my work. I don't care about cooperation. I don't care about teamwork and all that. No, I can do everything because I'm so good in everything, la 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 la. Very likely this person is also very, very immature. This person does, you know, this person does want to know about you in terms of, they're wondering, if you're as good as them, if you're as good as you said, perhaps, they're checking you out, they're checking your info. But I won't be surprised if the way they talk is very immature, and sometimes they do say hurtful words, but the hurtful words will not be as hurtful as that of a Queen of Swords. To me, the Page of Swords is always the very childish kind of immature, the kind where you'll be stunned once after they convey with their message. Okay, I do feel that this person just wants to show you what they're capable of. Okay, this reading is so cold. I don't know how to explain this. Your uniqueness is always perfectly lovely. Very likely this person just wants to show you that they're not as bad as you think, or maybe they're good. Okay, they're good at what they do and they want to show it to you. I think they're just someone who will not, who is not willing to, how you say, just get on your good side just because, they're this person who just wants to be truthful to themselves. They feel that they need not lick your boot. Okay, I'm not sure if it's a saying in Cantonese. Wait, is it tat hai? Yeah, in Cantonese they call it tat hai. Tat hai means just polishing your boot. People have to bend down and polish your boot so that hey boss, look at your boot, it's so nice, it's so beautiful. And the boss says, yeah, that's good job. It's kind of like that. You're polishing your boss, you're polishing your colleague. You're just trying to be in a good light when it comes to this person. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. This person will not do that. Okay, to them, their principle is they need not have to get on your good side just to get benefits from the work, or get good results or good evaluation from you. Okay, I hope you get what I'm trying to say here, because this reading is just dead cold to me. Okay. But your uniqueness is always perfectly lovely. This one makes me feel that, there's some sort of respect towards you. Okay, but in terms of, like how in war, even soldiers, they have their code on, they don't just simply shoot you. If, let's say, if you wear the Red Cross, they cannot shoot you. I mean, this is what I learned, I'm not sure actually. But yeah, that's something like that. It's like you do your thing and I do my thing. Okay, we don't annoy each other. Okay, and let's just get it over and done with. That's it. Okay, so to me, this person has that level of respect for you, but they will not bow themselves or grovel at your feet. Grovel at your feet just to please you, just so that you will, you will treat them better. Okay, all right. So, 2 oracle cards here for you. This is going to be your advice on what you can do about this person. Okay. Nice. Walking away reversed. Okay, let me show you how it looks upright. So technically just a lady walking out the gate. Okay, but this is a reverse, so let's see what happens. All right. Where's my book? Hang on. Oh my gosh, where's my book? Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, got it. All right. I was looking for my book. It's just right in front of me. I couldn't see it. Okay, number 27. Hang on. 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27. All right. 27, okay. So this is the reverse side. This card reverse signals that you may be feeling very stuck in some present situation or location. There may be a job or a relationship that no longer resonates with you. Yet, out of habit or perhaps fear, you allow yourself to stay when it might be healthier to consider walking away. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings. This is a time of honest investigation. Consider all of the factors in the present situation. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right, and there may be some purpose in staying a little while longer. Don't deceive yourself about your motivations, however. Fear-based decisions don't often work out in your highest interests. You may also be stuck in a long-term personal habit or unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer honors you. Whenever you walk away from negativity, you always move toward greater happiness. Okay? So, okay, I really thought this is, I mean, of course, this is a general reading. So, very likely, if this is about, a personal connection, it definitely applies it well as well. But one thing I want to reiterate is that I seriously do not feel any warmth in this reading. Okay? So let's see what happens. Alright, for this one, Oracle card, well, offering Oracle. Change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. Alright? So very likely, whoever it is that you're asking about here, okay, it's very difficult for this person to change. So if this has been going on for some time, perhaps you have to take a conscious action, to do something that is good for yourself. So like this card says, focus more on what it is that makes you happy. If you're not happy with this person, I'm not telling you to just drop everything after you finish this video, just drop everything and leave this person. No, I know it must be difficult because of this change card. Okay, so don't scare yourself in the next 40 steps. Don't think too much into doing a very drastic change. It's always do it step by step. Like this card says, do it slowly, take one step at a time. Find your courage first, find your bravery, find the strength within yourself, and just push yourself towards your goal. Okay, and like this card says, always don't make any decisions based on fear. Okay, focus on what would make you happy. Okay, all right, I'm going to stop this reading right here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pal number 3. This is going to be your reading. So let me put the wise old owl here. All right. So how does your person feel for you? Okay. So 2 cards here. This is your advice. I'm going to put this aside first. So let's talk about this one. Oh, you again. Ugh. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Tower. Ooh, okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. No, never mind. I'll explain it later. 10 of Clubs, which is 10 of Wands, Joker, and 8 of Wands. Usually when this kind of things happen, I would take into consideration, the card that is supposed to be in between. But let's see what happens. Okay. So, Frangipani, Plumeria. All right. You are truly beautiful on the inside and the outside. Okay. So, whoever it is that you're asking for, this person thinks highly of you. Okay. Just based on this card here. Okay. But let's see about the other cards first. All right. So let's start with the Dixit card here. Okay. So here we see someone walking up the stairs. You know, this person is dressed very well, you know, but one thing, the first thing, you know, when it comes to this card, the first thing I always notice is this person is missing a shadow. Okay. Usually this card to me shows me that, you know, this person thinks very highly of themselves. Every person has a shadow. Shadow here means there's like the dark side within you. There's a part of you that that you must face, that is in the shadows, that is that you need to study or to learn more about yourself. Okay. And this person, whoever this person is, because of the few cards here, usually I don't really like this card here. But I think this person has an awakening, or some sort of, like, you know, something hit them and they realize something because of the Tower here. Whenever they're working, they're always thinking of you. This card always gives me the idea, you know, this person is not really paying attention to what is in front of them. They're daydreaming about you. They're like wondering, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this, but to do this, I have to take a drastic step. Because probably this person is very, they have a very, it's like an ego front where, you know, they don't want to be the first person to make a move. Okay, but at the same time, this person cannot stop thinking about you. Okay, so to them, wanting to give you this Ace of Pentacles is like it because of how this person sees themselves. You know, to them, they think they are the prize. They think that you're supposed to chase them. Okay, this person, you know, so in order for them to tell you how they feel, in order for them to reach out to you, is probably very, to them it's very fearful. To them it's very so not like them. All right, and that's where the Tower comes in. Otherwise, it's just as simple as this person has something to tell you, simply because, you know, there's something within your connection that they have to make things clear. If there was any misunderstanding, then this is just them wanting to restart or rebuild this connection with you in a more healthy way, in the correct way. Because the Tower card is always about, you know, breaking down whatever that's not helpful. For example, if the connection, if the situation is has started on the wrong foundation, okay, then this person wants to clear things out. They just want to make sure that you and them are on the same page. Okay, I just feel that it's more towards a misunderstanding. Okay. Okay, it's 10 of Wands, Joker here, 8 of Wands. So it's like I said, they want to reach out to you because of the 8 of Wands here. You know, it's going to take a very big leap here. Joker to me is the Fool. Okay, just that, you know, right now they're so burdened. Very likely you don't want to talk to them, or maybe you hate them for some reason. I don't know. Okay. But 10 of Wands here is saying that, you know, it's they want to reach out to you. They want to tell you something. It's not that they want to reach out to you. They want to talk to you. Okay, I don't think there's any no communication because it's too drastic. For me, this just looks like you and this person are already talking. You both are in some sort of connection. You know, maybe you are dating this person, but perhaps they did not tell you they want to go steady with you, and that they're hoping that you will tell them first. Okay, and and the longer you both delay, the harder it is that this person, the difficult, the heavier that the burden is to them. Okay, so it's, you know, they're very close to taking the next step to reach out to you and to tell you whatever it is that they need to tell you. Okay, from this card itself, this person thinks very highly of you. Okay, all right, this reading is very clear, it's very simple. Okay, so now let's just move on to the oracle cards. So we have this first one here, Healer of Ages. Healer of Ages. Okay, number 51. Okay, hang on, let me read from the book because it's still new to me. I don't want to miss anything out. 51. All right. Health and vitality. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hand and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping you to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary, I think that's how you pronounce it, emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. Okay, so very likely you and this person maybe had an argument, had some sort of misunderstanding, and it's draining your energy. Okay, so call upon, you know, call upon this emissary. I'm not sure how to read this. Emissary. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. Emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Okay. All right, so now let's move on to this impatience. Okay, so this person is driving you nuts, right? Okay, my life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Okay, so yeah, definitely that you and this person very likely has had a big argument, a big misunderstanding, you know, and you're wondering where this is going to go. Okay, so because this reading is just focusing on how they feel for you, okay, and these two cards is your as your advice is saying, you know, it doesn't really talk about this person or the situation or the connection that you're in, but it does focus more on you. Okay, so take care more of yourself. Let this person come in whenever they need to. Okay, that's the point of this whole reading. Okay. Alright, so that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope you get something out of this reading. I hope this has given you insights. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye.